Hello everyone, Ben Williams here from Old Tin Cup Habitat Restoration Enhancement, and welcome back to Land Management A to Z. I know I've been super busy with stuff going on, getting back to the swing of things at work, and getting back to the normal everyday stuff that we got going on out here. So what we got here is our letter R. So we're going to talk twofold in this. So I'm going to tell you what we got going on and explain why we're doing what we're doing and why I'm walking through this stuff that's right up to my chest. So first off, I want to use our letter R, which is rain. But we're going to tie that into a cereal grain, which I love as well, which is rye. Now, with the letter R for rain, guys, I talk to people all the time about food plots. I get questions, just about every week at least, but every few days usually, a couple times throughout the week, on planting food plots. What should I plant? When should I plant? All that stuff. And a plant date is relative. What I mean by that, it's relative to your conditions. If you don't have ground prepped, if you don't have stuff already controlled, if you don't have ground cleared per se, whether it be mowed down before spray or whatever, it's not good timing. So adjust your crop accordingly that you're going to plant with your goals in mind, obviously, and then have the results that are going to come as a result of that. So rain is more important than a plant date. In parentheses with that, if it's the target week is the second week of August for a plant, but I got rain coming in on the third week, I would rather go a week later, hit my rain, than let that seed sit out there and not have hardly any moisture for that first little bit of its life. So there's your tip, guys, for the rain. Let that dictate your planting schedule rather than a set calendar. I mean, in the ballpark, yes, but that's the reason this year is because we've gone almost 3 full weeks now here in the Finger Lakes region where I am on this piece of property without any rain. So our corn and bean plots this year aren't going to happen. So switching gears, just picked up a bunch of buckwheat. I'm going to pick up actually some more because a client of mine needed it, so he met up with me, picked up some buckwheat because he's going to be building soil in a couple of his plots, so he's going to do a buckwheat blend going into the fall planting. And I want to talk to you guys about, let's just say you wanted to get corn in this year, couldn't happen. There's a lot of other crops that you can utilize that are very beneficial right now this time of the year, and I'm standing in one of them right now. This is a rye plot. Dead killed plot. This was going to be actually corn and beans, but obviously the planting is not going to happen anymore. But you can see this beautiful, beautiful stand of cereal rye out here. I mean, look at this stuff. Perfect. Turkeys are going to utilize this. The deer don't really utilize these seed heads as much as like turkeys, and I've seen a lot of the songbirds utilize the seed heads and stuff like that. Now this is to the stage where I'm probably going to mow this down here. This has served its purpose. Look at the weed suppression in here. This is thick. I mean, look how nice and thick this is. Till you get right down, there was some turnips in here, which I might be a little late on them. I might even get some turnip reseed in here, unfortunately. But look how much nice weed suppression this rye provides. So we're going to tandem it with our rain and rye for this letter R of this week. So, and it's never too late to start layering rye in. You could use that as your cover crop going forward into some of these plots that you might be looking at putting in for a fall blend. You could rye them in now, mix with buckwheat. A little bit of diversity out there, a little bit of structure, different species accordingly. Work it off and then plant through. But that's why we left this. It's a good stand of buckwheat, providing good weed suppression for us. But now it's time that it's done its due, so it's going to be getting nuked. Probably, I don't know. Let me just dough check it quick. So you see how that's all nice and almost looks like you popped a nasty pimple. That's in that nice doughy stage. So this right now, if I mow this, that'll kill this rye right out. So that's probably what I'll do. We'll probably mow this to kill it. It's perfect time in its lifespan to do that. You can see right up here, the only thing that I didn't get a really good kill on is the curly dock in this plot, and I let it get kind of tall. Being busy this year and had issues with my sprayer, so we ended up having to use a different sprayer, but luckily got the curly dock hit before these seeds matured. So this was a glyphosate sprayed plot. This was sprayed the last day of May. This plot was. You see it got pretty good burn down. I'll probably spray this quick, spot spray it, You can see some of the vegetation was too tall in here. I couldn't get a good kill on it. But again, we got rain coming. This was going to be planned on hitting it with Roundup Ready corn and soybean mix. So we were planning on hitting it again with a spray. But again, a lot of this stuff just got shaded out from the sprayer accordingly. Other than that, pretty good nuke across the board. So that's it, guys, and we're doing that with rain coming this weekend. This is probably all going to go into buckwheat. Might mix some sorghum in with it for a little bit of structure and biomatter with it. So I'm going to check on a couple more of these plots and get my number of acres calculated that I got a good kill on for figuring out what I need for buckwheat seed, and then we're going to get this stuff planted up. So there's our letter R, guys. Rain is the #1 factor with getting your good quality success out of your plots. So plant with that rain rather than that calendar. Listen to a good forecast, not necessarily your weatherman, but the forecast, because we are dry this year and rain is our limiting factor. So thanks everyone for tuning into these videos. If you liked them, let us know. Give us that thumbs up. Let your comments drop below if you got any questions or anything like that. And like always, feel free to get a hold of me anytime at 315-879-7802. Be happy to help you with any of your land management questions, food plots, habitat, whatever it might be. And yeah, I'm going to need quite a bit of buckwheat. I'm going to be able to spend a couple $100. Oh well, that's the name of the game, guys. Got to switch gears. I might put beans in this blend. I don't think so. I think I'll leave them for being a sweet tooth for my summer blend. So that's probably what I'll do. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Catch y'all next time here in the field. Let us know if you want to see any letters featured in upcoming episodes. Appreciate all the support. Catch y'all next time here in the field. Take care.